Welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and today we're going to talk about how you can use your already existing remote, which will power your cable box, satellite box, whatever carrier that you have, should be able to be turned into a universal remote. Super easy to do without you having to go buy another remote to control them all, because those things can be rather expensive, like in the few $100s. It gets crazy. But basically what you want to do is just go to your menu, whatever it is you have. I have Dish Network, so we're going to be doing it on that. Go to settings and then go over to remote manager. It's got a little remote control icon there. We'll click that guy, and whatever I want to tie to this remote, I can do it here. And it's nice and laid out on the Dish one, so I don't know how yours is, but it's all able to be done. So it should be pretty easy nowadays to do. So I'm just going to change my, we'll say DVD code, because my DVD player, my Blu-ray player is my Xbox One. And you can do that, and you can control your Xbox Ones from your controller. It's the basic controls, but it'll get you through to where you don't have to fumble around with a bunch of different things. So you go to DVD code, you're gonna wanna look up the code. Well, the crazy thing with this is you would think, hey, because it's gonna show Microsoft right there, you think that would be it. Well, you click it, and you click next, and it'll try to use a generic beam to connect to your thingy. It's going to ask you to check it. Well, it's not going to work. And what you're going to say is you want to enter the model, and you're going to actually type in Xbox, and we're going to search now, and then boom, your Xbox One will show up. You click that, and it'll ask you to try it, and yes, that'll work. Okay, so you've saved it. You got your DVD set up for that. Auxiliary, so you have a sound bar, an external sound source that you controls by a remote. It doesn't matter if it's one of those little bitty IR blaster remotes or an actual big old remote that controls it. You can set it to this if you want to and go into auxiliary code. You do the same thing. You look up the model number and you assign it to your own device. But if it doesn't work like we did with the Xbox One, you can just search, and sometimes it'll show stuff that doesn't show on the actual brand thing for whatever reason. I don't know why. And there's also here a volume. Now this is your master volume. You could, if you solely use like an external sound supply through your receiver or a sound bar or something like that, you can go in here and hit volume, and you'll save it to this volume button thing, so that you're actually controlling. Even though I'm on satellite mode, the volume button will control my audio receiver volume always, and the mute too. But that's it. And that may work if you've just got a sound bar or something like that you use in the bedroom. Now I have a Bose surround sound in the bedroom that I don't use this as volume, and I actually have to hit auxiliary in the bedroom and then control the volume, and then hit satellite to control my satellite functions. And my satellite is paired with my TV, so I can control TV volume in there separately. And I want to do that intentionally because I have a 3.5 millimeter audio out to a receiver, little wireless receiver to some headphones, so I can watch TV next to the wife while she's asleep. And I want to control the TV volume because that controls the headset volume. They work together. So I didn't make that the master volume, the auxiliary, the master volume in the bedroom for that reason, because I use two separate sources of audio. But if you've got one source, you can just use that. And it's super easy. You know, you go through here, and you set each one of these top buttons up. The top buttons are satellite, TV, DVD, and auxiliary, and you set those up, make sure to save it to each, and you're golden, you're good to go. You just push the buttons across the top and control the stuff. So it's really easy to do stuff with what you already have instead of spending a couple $100 on an auxiliary remote when you got one in your home right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun for me. I'm wearing a hat my wife hates, so she's gonna watch this and go, what have I told you about that hat? So make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Share me to all your social sites. It gets me to places I can't get to them on. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again here on Isaiah's Reviews.